Today, we're going to dive into a pretty powerful story. It's about health, it's about community, and it's about how an ancient tradition might just hold the key to solving a huge modern crisis, making healthy food accessible for everyone. So, let's get right into it.
So let me ask you a question. Can you be food insecure and overweight at the same time? I mean, it sounds like a complete contradiction, right? How can someone struggle to get enough food but also be overweight? Well, this is the big paradox we're going to unpack today. And believe me, the answer tells a much, much deeper story about the food that ends up on our plates.
And just look at this chart. It reveals a really startling truth. The bars on the right there, they show that for people who are at risk of hunger or are actually experiencing it, the rates of being overweight and obese are sky high. We're talking nearly 50%. This is absolutely not a coincidence. It's a major public health issue.
So what does this hunger and health paradox actually mean for the people who are living it every single day? Let's take a closer look.
This chart, wow, it really lays bare the scale of the problem. A staggering 52% of households in this particular study are facing severe food insecurity. For them, the question of, where is the next meal coming from isn't just a thought, it's a constant, daily struggle. Only about 1 in 10 households feels truly secure. And here's the flip side of that coin. A shocking 2 out of every 3 women in South Africa are overweight or obese. So you see, you get this double burden. There's a fight for any food, and at the same time, you have these widespread diet-related health problems. And here's the key. These are not separate issues. They're happening in the same communities to the very same people.
But out of this incredible challenge comes an incredibly powerful, community-driven solution that's actually been around for generations. It's time for us to meet the Stokefuls.
Okay, so for anyone who hasn't heard of them, a Stokvel is basically a community savings club. It's a group of people, very often women, who all pool their money together. Each month, one person in the group gets the entire pot of money. It's a financial lifeline, especially for people who might not have access to formal banking, and the whole system is built on this amazing foundation of trust and, well, what researchers like to call social capital.
And here you can see that power in action. By combining all their resources, the members of a Stokvel can buy food in bulk. This makes their money go so much further, and it helps keep their families fed. It's just a fantastic example of what a community can do when they all work together. So, who are the women who make up these Stokvels? Well, they're mostly single, they're in their late 30s, and more than half of them are unemployed. Their main income, it's not from a steady job, it's from social grants and pensions. It's just a testament to their incredible resilience and their resourcefulness.
But even with this amazing system in place, choosing healthy food is still a huge struggle. Let's look at the real-world barriers these women are up against every single day.
This quote from one of the participants really says it all. Access isn't just about having a store nearby. If the healthy food that you can get is bad quality and it costs way too much, it's not a real choice, is it? This is the daily reality that forces some really difficult decisions.
This table just lays out the impossible choice these women have to make. On one side, you have fresh, healthy food that costs a lot, spoils quickly, and takes a long time to cook. On the other side, you've got cheaper, processed food that'll last for weeks and is ready in minutes. I mean, when you're trying to feed a family on a super tight budget, which one would you choose? It's a heartbreaking decision to have to make. So, this all led researchers to a really big question. What if the power of the Stokvel could be used to overcome these barriers? Could it actually be the key to making the healthy choice the easy choice? And from that question, the fresh food experiment was born.
The way they approached this was really smart and systematic. First, they just got the lay of the land, right? They mapped out the entire local food system. Then, they dug deep, talking to people to really understand their choices. With all that knowledge, they worked with the Stokvels to design a new solution, and then they put it to the test. And finally, they crunched all the numbers to see what really made a difference.
So here's the core of what they did. They worked with 24 different Stokvels. For 3 straight months, each group got 2,000 Rand per month, which is a similar amount to what they might contribute themselves.
Now here's the catch. That money could only be used for fresh fruits and vegetables. The goal was to see if this specific targeted support could actually change shopping habits. But they didn't stop there. Some of the groups also got help with transportation, while other groups got access to a health app. The big question was, what kind of support works best? The results? Well, they were a total game changer.
They showed that it's not just about giving people money for food. No, it's about empowering communities to build a healthier future, literally from the ground up. You know, one of the most surprising things they found was that women don't just join Stockvels for the money. They join for the sense of community, for the financial discipline, and for that incredible support network. Food security is a powerful result of those social connections.
And this social bond, this connection, it opens up a whole world of possibilities. Stockvels can use their collective power to get much better deals on fresh food. They can become these little community hubs for sharing healthy recipes and budgeting tips. They can even team up with local farms or start their own community gardens. I mean, the potential is just limitless.
And this is the ultimate vision. It's about turning small, individual contributions into a community-wide harvest of health. It's all about making fresh, delicious food an easy and affordable choice for everybody, powered by the people themselves.
So we started with the paradox, but we're ending with a really powerful truth. When people come together, they can create real, lasting change. So the question I want to leave you with is, what change do you want to see in your community? And how can you start working with others to make it happen?